Okay, full interview. All right. Somebody did give us the full upload on Twitter. Thank you, Twitter. See, this is the good thing about what Elon Musk has done. Yeah, there's a bunch of corn on it. There's a bunch of bots on it still. But hey, at least we can get full-on movies like Cars 3 and shit. And the whole entire Kanye interview, because I don't know where else we would have found this.
We here. Just LaBoy, the king of toxic himself.
Just LaBoy.
I'm back, man. I'm feeling good. Y'all know when y'all see me, it's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna ever come back, speak. It's my first fucking episode. I got my brother with me, co-hosting. This ain't no interview. We ain't asking him shit. We talking about y'all. Y'all know when y'all see us together, it gets scary. You know what I'm saying? It's a scary moment. Really dope up. We here, Chicago in here. What's up?
Not gonna lie, Justin LaBoy was glazing Kanye. Here's the thing. I don't even know who Justin LaBoy is other than like his affiliation with Kanye. And he probably has fame outside of Kanye. So maybe that's just me being ignorant. But when you get more famous from somebody, like, that's why they glaze, so that they can continue that association. Because now look, he got a whole podcast and Kanye's co-hosting. He wouldn't have gotten that if he wasn't gargling some shit, you know?
Yeah, I don't even got to introduce you. We're not even going to do all this shit. We just going to get straight into it. The hottest shit in the world right now. Let's jump right in. We saw you and your wife out at Disney. Next, we see reports of a battery charge as a result of your wife being sexually assaulted. Wifey, okay. What happened? How important is it for you to protect your loved ones?
Yeah, it's just...
I think he's talking about how his girl got groped at Disneyland. Some dude went up to her and like grabbed her titty or some shit. That's obviously not cool, but with what she be wearing, she's kind of asking for it, you know? That's why other cultures be clothing up completely. Obviously not cool though. I'm not co-signing it all. I'm just saying.
What's the question you want? How important it is, or what happened?
What happened? What's the story? Because you got security and you a Chi-Town nigga.
Yeah, it's like my wife is walking.
Asking for it is insane. Bro, tell me, look, I'm not even going to show it on my Twitter because I'll get TOS. Which should tell you exactly what I'm talking about. She low-key would just wear completely see-through clothes, her titties out, nipples out, whole fucking coochie out. You can smell that shit from 3 miles away type shit. And you're saying she ain't asking to be like sexualized completely? Look, I want people to respect her and not touch her or anything, but I'm just saying, like, of course the fucking freaks at Disneyland who are probably already looking for little kids are gonna go up to her and grab some titty. At least that's more normal than the kids.
To the bathroom at the chateau, and then this guy.
So this wasn't at Disney, because I think everybody think this happened at Disney.
Oh well, let's not kill the magic.
So this happened at Disney.
Yeah, well,
it happened at Nickelodeon.
Well, let's we don't have to make it as specific then.
Yeah,
we'll say,
sure.
You know, this guy just grabbed my wife, and then I didn't see it directly, and she started just explaining to me what happened. So then I walked over and found him, and then I'm talking to security, different security, like not just the security that be with me, but other security, like, okay, let's get this guy just escorted out or something. You know, it's like, look, man, I just don't want to. And I talked to the guy and say, yo, I need you just need to leave right now. He's like, oh, it's okay. It's like, no, it's not okay. It wasn't okay. Then he saw it wasn't okay. I had to go to bed early, tuck this nigga
in. You see how he didn't say, or he didn't incriminate himself in the lawsuit because he's probably getting sued, or like there's a criminal investigation for punching the dude in the face after he groped his wife. But he said, nah, he just put him to sleep, which is metaphorical for doing the same shit, but he didn't say it explicitly. He's levels ahead of this shit.
Okay, so he might still be asleep then.
Yeah.
Chi-town nigga.
I don't know what happened.
He just sleep though.
He had to go to bed early.
All right, man. We're going to take it over to this rap beef, man. This is the most entertaining rap beef in a few years. You got Future, Metro, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Ross.
All right, so now he's going to talk. Oh, he's going to start dissing Drake.
Chris Brown, Quavo, The Weeknd.
Yeah. What The Weeknd doing? What happened?
I mean, Drake and his people taking shots at The Weeknd. They not really feeling how.
And you're right. It wasn't that smart. Like, he low-key might incriminate himself. I was hyping up Kanye a little bit. Just, I drank a coffee. Bear with me here.
He's fucking on Metro. You know what I'm saying? Because they all from Canada.
Yeah.
I feel like you started this shit, though. It all started.
You started this shit, bro. You were the first person to diss Drake, bro. Everybody's copying you, bro.
I feel like your Instagram post when you was just like, fuck everybody. And everybody's like, you know what? It's up. We all just going at each other. We tired of all the friendly shit. What's your thoughts on the state of hip hop right now?
It's great. It's great for me, you know? Like, I'm always on that time. You know, sometimes
it's great for me.
I put the Instagram up. There's nobody finna play with me. I done been through too much of this shit. I done made more.
I just got a #1 independently. It's great for me. Fuck Drake.
Like, I don't care. I invented every style and shit. So this shit fun to me, you know. But I'm really into the idea, you know, it's with Drake. That's the whole thing. It's like
I invented music.
Morality and likability are not connected. They're usually the opposite. Right. Usually the most immoral people are the ones that are the most likable. So if I say I like Drake, it's not because he's a good person. It's because I like him. Right. You understand? Yeah. I got like for everybody. You know?
Is that true? The most immoral people are the most liked. I feel like that might be true. Because a lot of people look up to others who just don't give a fuck and who will just do them. And also to make it on this planet and to like look popular and to have all the good connections, you got to screw a lot of people to get there. And you got to cheat the system a little bit, you know, to get rich and famous. So, yeah, it might be true. But if Kanye, he's got a cult, right? So he's almost saying, because he's one of the most popular people on this planet, he's one of the most hated as well, but that comes just with being the most popular as well. Like, look at Taylor Swift, Cardi, like, they get a lot of hate too. Drake gets a lot of hate too. They have a lot of love. But wouldn't that mean he's saying that himself too is immoral? Because he wouldn't be so liked if he was so moral.
I'm not going to say love because you got the love that's going to weaken you. That compromises you. So I got like for everyone, right? And it's just, I think this is a beautiful time. You know, it's like we saving the world. Like you take Drake and Lucien out, that just alters everything because that's such a control thing they had, the algorithm, the way that they work together to fix the numbers and all that. You know, they have
them two working together.
Absolutely. Like we're gonna name this nigga after a dragon, some demonic shit like Drake and all this type of shit. Like we're gonna change your name, actor, and do this and shit. Because it's like, you know, in their heart of hearts.
Is he saying Drake changed his name to a dragon name?
Like whether it's like Tubbs and this and that, all of Canada, they love Ye and shit. And I'm invincible. Like even if I died, I wouldn't die and shit.
Right.
I'm like so. And I'm tired of this nigga fucking with me and all this shit, man. So the fact that these niggas is coming together finally, because it's not just about the elimination of Drake, you know, it's like we're gonna tear the head off whoever they got that they thought was in control of all this shit. Like, look at this, it's like they running enough.
So Drake is just the scapegoat or like the proxy to what they're actually trying to do, or at least what Kanye is trying to do. He's trying to take out the entire music industry and flip it upside down and make sure like the artists get control, right? And so if Drake is like the figurehead for mass music media, because he's, you know, in a lifetime deal with Lucian Grange at Universal for like 500 mil or whatever, $500 million or something. That's just an estimated number. Then if you take out Drake, then you're taking out the biggest money maker of the whole entire system, and then it falls off completely. That was all a conspiracy, by the way.
Numbers, they running on radio, they got the smash, and then, you know, it's like now they not playing Lil Wayne no more because he ain't, you know, he's not directly connected with Lucy. And then they go and like buy the Cash Money shit out. Then they like pick and choose who they want. Oh, we're gonna have Migos 1 week, and then we're gonna have Future this, then we had 2 Chainz this, that, and they always pick somebody. Oh, now we're gonna have 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? It's like they always pick somebody from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I was born in Atlanta.
Right.
Whatever. You know.
How did that even happen though? Like, I mean, before we even get into what happened, who is Lucian Grange? Like, who is he? Because people don't know who he is. And
Lucian is the Universal CEO, by the way, or chairman.
I feel like you have to be.
And by the way, he's saying that they pick someone out of Atlanta, like as a figurehead of music, and they just like have the will to create superstars in a way. I feel like, and this is how I feel about a lot of conspiracies. A lot of people think it always has to do with like some evil intentions. I truly, and like he could convince me otherwise, I feel like it's always backed by money. Like, say you're the chairman of Universal, and like your whole entire career, like your bonus at the end of the year is predicated upon, you know, you got to sell a lot of like copies for your label of albums and songs, get a lot of streams, have a lot of market share for your company. So what are you going to do? You're going to pick somebody like you get a lot of data. Okay, Atlanta's working. We're going to like pick someone out of Atlanta. Looks like this. Yeah, this seems to be working. Let's boost him. Let's throw money behind him. Like, it's just business at the end of the day. Now, whether you call money evil or not, like that's your own prerogative. But I think it just has to do with people getting rich.
Higher up to know exactly who he is, and you've got to that level.
He's still higher. He's still a higher gun. He's just like a nigga.
They paired Sexy Red with Drake to further push the idolization of the hoe on black youth. But see, again, I don't think it has to do with tearing down the youth black culture. I think it has to do with America in general. Like, look at TikTok. There's been proof that they have a different algorithm for the US as opposed to China. And the US algorithm is more degenerative. Right? It's just like a lot of people like hurting themselves, eating fucking Tide Pods, gorilla gluing their hair, etc., like hurting themselves bad. And so that just gets more views because people love seeing other humans doing dumb shit. And so why do people like Sexy Red? They like seeing her do dumb shit because most people aren't willing to like put their hoism in public like she does. And like they wouldn't say that, oh yeah, my coochie, my butthole brown, whatever. Like most people just think that that's hilarious and like entertaining. I don't think it has to do with, and so therefore it makes more money, or it's easier to put money behind and then sell more copies of that because they already know it's doing well. So I don't think it has to do with like people trying to push certain narratives. I think they're just pushing whatever works.
A handler, like he just control like Universal. He run it for him, but he ain't no overboss or nothing like
so
that.
He not no billionaire nigga like
yeah. I mean, like, but he got a billion. You know what I'm saying? His money is like infinite. It's just it's a form of energy. It's a tool and shit. You know,
right?
It's like, but he is someone who, in the constructs of where niggas have been placed, you know, Native Americans, all the combination, because my grandmother's Indian, like, right. You know what I'm saying? They don't put that in the schools that they indoctrinate as Indian, because you know you chief, then you know you chief. They ain't gonna teach you that you chief. They're gonna like give you a contract, rap contract, basketball contract, say you king, but you only king to a certain limit, as long as you don't get out of line. Okay. You king type shit, so.
No, for sure. I mean, obviously, Kendrick dropped the Like That verse. Drake dropped.
Yeah, but it feeds into systems overall, which keeps certain groups down. I agree with you. I'm just talking about like what's the actual motivation behind it. And a lot of the content is degenerative, but that's the same thing on YouTube for like, look at these white IRL live streamers, right? They're like going up to homeless people, like just slapping them and doing a whole bunch of things that they shouldn't be doing. Like, does that mean they're trying to tear white culture down? Like, it just, yeah, capitalism just makes it mostly about money. It's like people just love seeing other people do stupid ass shit.
The push-ups just a minute ago, he put it on all DS.
And yeah, his titanium grills are crazy. I kind of fuck with him.
So he's really standing on his disc.
Yeah.
Have you heard both of them?
Yes, I heard it.
What do you think Kendrick's gonna do now? Do you think he got some shit for Drake? Who do you think wins that?
I win. I got some shit for Drake and no nobody want it with me.
I win. Fuck Kendrick. Fuck Future. Fuck Metro. Fuck Rick Ross. Ye always wins.
Hold up, what you mean you got some shit for Drake?
That's
you got some
course.
shit for Drake?
It's all
like right now, like you got some shit ready for Drake. Should we listen to the shit you got for Drake?
I shit on him. Fuck him. Like I told you, I put the shit in. I said, fuck this nigga. It's fuck this nigga, and I like him. You know what I'm saying? But
he likes Drake, but fuck him. What?
But it's like it's always like fuck this nigga, the little slick shit he be doing. Fuck all that. And that's what it is. But I did do this like that remix though. I think that's what you was wanting to lead into and shit. Let me see.
You got to like that remix.
He said, fuck him, but I like him. But fuck him. What does that mean?
I believe Ye jumped on the like that remix.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here. We're gonna take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you.
We're not trying to get copyrighted out here because Sony apparently took it down.
Wow, this some real Avengers shit. You heard it here first on the download. Damn, Ye.
The interview is just on Twitter, by the way. I don't know. It's like some exclusive shit, so you can't find it. It took us a while for anybody looking for it.
Hold on. How did this even come about? Who called who? I need the story behind this. This shit is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Pluto called me. I went to the studio, laid that, and then we, went through the creative process, adding the chorus, and called the hooligans. Called them out hooligans to get on the joint. And, everybody is very, very excited about.
What I want to know if Future told him to hop on the remix, then why did the song get taken down by Sony, Future and Metro's label? Why did it get taken down if like they had permission to use it, like you would think that they would whitelist Kanye to get on the track unless Metro said nah and Future said yes. Future changed his verse because shit was bad. You think Kanye did? But the thing is, if it was bad, I don't think it sounded bad. I just think that the words weren't that deep. The only thing that Kanye really had on Drake was like, Lucian's your slave master. And that was about it. And it's like, well, yeah, like Drake still makes hella money. Like, are you a slave if you're making 500 mil off your music from Lucian Grange? Like, I don't think so. And then you're saying for dissing Lucian, but Lucian is from Universal, which is not, Sony's the one that took it down. So it doesn't make sense. It was an inside job.
About the elimination of Drake.
Yo.
We were not excited, we was energized.
I mean, it's a lot to take in. Because like you said, you like people. You and Drake was neighbors once upon a time.
That wasn't my choice. Okay.
Oh.
Drake moved to my neighborhood, bruh. It wasn't me. I didn't want to live near him.
That was my choice.
Y'all was friends. He was your little bro at one point. Y'all was. I'm just. As far as I seen from the outside looking in,
we were never cool, bruh. He fucked my wife. We were never cool.
Massage somewhere on my neck.
So, yeah, did the Hoover concert together. Me and the rest of the world thought y'all were back cool. What happened after that? Like, what happened after?
By the way, this interview's fire. Like, he's asking all the real questions that everybody wants to know about Kanye. Usually they ask him about like his political views and shit, but this is real.
After that to where y'all didn't, because I thought once that concert happened,
it cuts Drake,
and you can only watch it on Twitter. It's exclusive. I don't know. I can't find it anywhere else.
So it's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to like, this is his job to go against God.
Wow. Wow.
And it cuts his soul.
But what is it specifically?
I don't know why Kanye thinks Drake is just out to get him, bro. I think Drake just like trolls him, and then Kanye gets all butthurt, and then he takes it so seriously. Like he even called, we're gonna get to it in the interview, but he called Kai Cenat an industry plant who was put in streaming to shit on his clothes. When in reality, I don't think Kai was shitting on his clothes. He was just like trolling a little bit, saying it was too big. And we've all seen Kai's come up. So like, I think Kanye just be a tad bit sensitive
About Drake that everyone hates. I just have to know that, because it's like for everybody, all of the great, Weeknd, Pluto, Metro, Ross,
Kendrick.
I forgot the Weeknd was even involved in this beef. He said a couple lines and he just dipped. He ain't said a word.
Yeah.
Like there's something obviously wrong with this one individual that no one wants to speak about, and I feel like you're the only person that's gonna really put it out there.
How you say rich baby daddy? It's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow.
Oh my God. Just because he gets paid? Because he sells the license to his music, bro? Kanye used to do that too.
He's like, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
Well, Lucian worked for
Drake is just hard, bro. Come on. He's discrediting his music. Come on, man. That's not Lucian Grange pressing a button, bro. That's just Drake. Like, everybody fucks with Drake. Now, not everybody, but I mean, like, the masses fuck with Drake.
People who control the banks in Africa, who keep,
oh my God.
Think about
it.
We had Black Wall Street, we had Harlem, we've been gentrified, and we ain't really been pulled together since, other than to main.
Yeah, it is funny that he's dead ass serious. He's like, nah, like Drake has a deal with the devil. Like they got a monopoly on music. Like they just control number ones. And it's like, bro, Kanye just got a number one independently. If Lucian Grange and Drake were controlling that shit, they would not have let that happen, you know?
Maintain what they call the black vote, which you don't have an opinion in that vote. And then they get all these celebrities, they go on TV like, we got a problem with his political opinion. He's out of control. He's bipolar. He's anti-Semite. He's whatever they want to call somebody to try to get people to not listen or have, take away the influence. But look, it's just, I'm God. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm back here again. I'm letting y'all know what it is. It's like, it ain't even shit. It's like, this is what it is. I've returned,
Yeah.
God has returned. Did y'all not know? Like, Easter just happened earlier. That was me. I returned.
There you have it. Ye is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just change the AT to a D.
To God. See? He said it.
Hold on. He's God. You on your real God level shit, you standing on it. So how you feel when people like Ross get involved in this shit? Like, have you...
But see, the thing is, he claims to be so religious, but it like, isn't it a sin or something? Or not a sin, but like, I don't know, not cool in Christianity to claim yourself to be a god, because that would mean that you are the same level as the higher power, So can he really be as Christian as he says?
You've been keeping up with that part, or you just on some shit like, I'm God?
I said the like and love. It's like, I would say I love Ross. There's certain people I like and certain people I love. I understand that says that's, sort of, Ross, you know, at that point, I've extended that level of a branch to say like, man, I really got love for Ross. And it's like, you know, I haven't been keeping up like that. They call me, you know, I'm sitting up there, sitting in heaven and shit, and then they say, God, come hop on this and shit. And it's like, here we go, the voice of God.
Yeah. Oh, like I know Kanye's a troll, but like again, I low key think that he thinks he's Jesus in a way. Like he's low key serious.
And now, how does that make you feel though? Like knowing you're that great, because you had Carnival that was number one, and then the next number one after that, then they call you to be a part of what I believe is going to be another number one. Does that make you?
Yeah, it feels good. You know, I had come. You know, I had to come and do my job. Right when I heard it, I was like, yo, Kendrick shifted the energy. You know what I mean? Like we brought out Vultures number one, Carnival's number one. It was like it was our birthday every day.
Yeah.
Then they had this, like Metro, what he did with the beat. You know, I feel about Pluto, most influential.
Yeah.
And then you got Kendrick on it too. Like people hit me like, listen to this right here. And I was like, okay, they shifted the energy. It's like we had to get to work.
Yeah.
So I'm up here working, and I just get like the back call or the like yo, get on. It's like word. It's like,
it's up.
You know, life is made for me to win. You know?
Nah, man, we love.
I'm God, bro. Like shit just made for me. I bet you he thinks he lives in the Matrix. Like everything's completely, the path is already set forth. Like he's like, yeah, I'm just God. Everything is gonna happen to me. That's gonna be in my favor. You know.
Love that, but you know, before we change subject,
he think he can control just the world around him. He's God.
J. Cole apologized to Kendrick.
Fuck all that pussy shit.
Oh shit.
Fuck all that shit.
See, okay. What I forgot to mention the last time we listened to Kanye's diss towards Drake and J. Cole is that J. Cole dropped a whole song called False Prophets that y'all probably remember. And that was completely about Kanye. And so now he's finally back. He's like, it's my turn. Like he struck when the iron was hot, when J. Cole folded and looked like a pussy, and he's shit. That was the perfect time now. Everybody's stomping on his ass. J. Fold.
Have it. Yo, fuck all that shit, man, because it's like that nigga J. Cole went on tour with Drake. He know what it is. It's like, nigga, you can't run now. It's you also, all this like.
It's up for Cole too?
I feel like Cole should have backed Drake just to pick a side, you know what I mean? But by complete, like, he was already on one side. He literally picked the most bitch way to go out. He was on one side with Drake, and he dissed the other side, apologized, then jumped on their track, their next album, and then you haven't heard a word from him again. So it's like he didn't want to do any diss track, but then he switched sides. Man, he literally went on the same side as Kanye, and Kanye's still saying this dude is a pussy. We don't even want you on our team, bro.
If you say Cole, you can't say up and Cole in the same sentence.
Oh,
it's like,
God.
It's
Are apologies even allowed in rap?
You can't even say up and Cole in the same sentence.
Beef though?
I don't know.
I've never seen no shit like that before.
I don't listen to J. Cole, so I wouldn't even know. I just heard he had a song called False Idols, and somebody told me it's halfway about me. So it's like that, you know.
Wow. There you got it, man.
Yeah.
When we talk about music, we're going to always talk about the GOAT. Ye's the GOAT. I mean, he's the only one who got the raps, the production, just everything that embodies.
See, this is why Kanye got the God complex, though. He got people around him who were just like just deep throating that shit, bro. No wonder.
This shit,
the
man.
money, the taste.
Oh, the money. Yo, why nobody, hold on. Why nobody ever beefed about, like, Ross and Drake arguing about money and houses? Why nobody ever came at you about money?
Because I made the most, and we're gonna make the most again. You know, that's what it is. It's like
everybody leave Ye alone when it come to money.
And then it's like I got my mind. They try to throw me out of my mind. They try to medicate me. They really tried to physically take me off of this planet, and I'm here. Like you got all that.
They try to take him off the planet. I don't think they try to put a hit on him, bro.
Bipolar and a medication and turning me fat.
Oh. Not Drake and them, like his handler. What was his name? The one dude who's his like physical trainer.
And all the reputation shit. That's like Tupac shot up in the elevator. So now
healthy right now too, though.
Exactly. Exactly. It's
you in shape, nigga.
Yeah.
It's up. Man,
What'd
we
he
gonna
say?
move on.
What'd he say?
No, it's
You in shape, nigga.
What? Hold on, what?
exactly. Exactly. It's
You in shape, nigga.
This guy's so fucking you in shape, right? Oh my god, he's the biggest glazer on this planet. You in shape, huh?
yeah.
It's up. Man, we gonna move on to the next subject.
You look healthy, man. Those cheeks, you be oiling up them cheeks, huh? Yeah, I can tell, bro.
Subject. Once again, this is the Download Podcast. My co-host today, the greatest living artist, the greatest living human. Yeah, you niggas cannot afford him to even...
Human? Man, you can say artist, I don't care. Because that might be true, that's subjective. But best human on this planet?
do anything. It's my brother though. He pulled up. We moving on now. We got the NBA. We got gambling. Gay doesn't really watch much TV, but we're gonna run this by him. There's a Toronto Raptor player named John Tay Porter. He received a lifetime ban from the NBA for violating gambling rules. Is it hypocrisy that the NBA promotes gambling through platforms like PrizePicks and FanDuels, but a ban a nigga for trying to get his money up while he's on an NBA minimum?
They just don't want the NBA players to make more money.
You have it.
Hey, you know my feelings about that. They just controlling niggas. They like, like the house in the hood where you learn to play basketball. The same people that own that house own the house that you get if you make it to the NBA. Let you get out of line, they're gonna send you back to that old house. But while you in line, they like, oh, you could buy a house for your mom, you could buy a house for your family, and most people gonna stay in line on that.
I mean, in all reality, they just don't want NBA players to be fixing games. So, like, they don't want you betting against your team and then, like, throwing it. So I get it. Because I got friends who do that shit where they pay off certain people to throw games, not in NBA, but, like, in other sports, and they make hella money off that shit. And they pay off the players, like, hella money, too. And so you can almost make more money just by losing.
They control by the money. I'm not, that's what it is.
Okay.
NBA is cool. I'm happy to been able to see Michael Jordan when I was growing up, and that was inspiring up to a certain level. But
okay, yeah, there you have it. Yeah, he says fuck the NBA.
I remember seeing Kobe at a ski resort after I made new slaves. He said, "That's all we are, is high-priced slaves."
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But
damn.
Placebos and nocebos, you what a man think he is. So, we not the slaves. We are the kingdom, and I'm the head of the kingdom.
Yeah. How does it feel to be the head of the kingdom?
It always felt good, but just to like plant your feet there and know that we run this shit and Lucy don't run this shit, and it's the same spirit of Mike and Prince, Kendrick. Like this, the spirit. This is what we on. This is what we on. This is what I'm on. Period. Ain't nobody scared of nothing. We done been through everything, and that's it. Nobody better play with me. Like for instance, Dirk sent in a verse, and he said, "Take my Yeezy shirt off and make it a domat." And he said it 4 times. Yeah, Lil Dirk said this. I hit him up. I said, "You're breaking my heart.
Wow.
Who told you to do this?" I'm like, I don't know if it's a legal thing that happened, and I'm trying to sit with the man. I'm like, man,
because Dirk is cool with Drake. So if he's working with Kanye, why would he say take it off and use it as a doormat?
this is bad for the city. Who told you to do this, bro? It's just like when J. Cole did the diss track or whatever. It's like, it's one thing, you got Drake. It's like he's really paid to come and do whatever he does. It should come on my neck, all this type of shit. Right. But it's another thing for somebody like that to come around you. It's like, that's all the whole friends, enemy kind of talk and shit. Like,
but Dirk was on Vultures though.
Yeah,
he
but
was rocking with you, so you telling me he really not rocking with you?
he must have never really liked me or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is, but I spoke to this man a few times about, the line. Then he changed the line. Then he changed the line to, I take my Yeezy hat off and get my little hoe that. And I'm just like, why y'all think y'all could play with me? See, they think I'm he's gonna get hyped up. Let's watch him. Like, people try to like take your kids and, give you a rap bar, say some lines. Yo, it's like,
are you disappointed in Dirk? Honestly, like let's speak real. Like, you my brother.
You my brother, bro. Like, are you disappointed in him? Like, he's talking down to your brain. Like, bro, I suck your dick every night. Like, why aren't you talking me up like this?
Disappointed in Dirk?
Put me on your album, bro.
I'm not disappointed. It's like, man, niggas is like, yo, y'all should meet up. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really listen to that much rap. No way. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody fucking raps, man. I don't even know my own raps. Let's fucking put a mask on and grab a microphone. I don't listen to that shit, man. Yeah. Period. I don't listen to nothing, man. I'm just God. Period.
That's what you want. You standing on that. Because you have to feel it. Obviously we spoke about Drake earlier. Dirk went from Vultures to on tour with Drake. You didn't feel no way about Dirk. I mean, you could be like, we could be vulnerable with each other. That shit was heartbreaking to you, bro.
No, it didn't break I ain't had enough heart into it for it to break my heart. It wasn't that much of it. But it didn't break my heart. But when they sending over these verses and saying like, I cut my Yeezy, I can't even, like, I want to say it was unbelievable, but at this point, any and everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. So it's whatever, man,
Right. Okay. So my next question is, are industry plants really a thing? Because we hear
Let's go. He's going to bring up Kai Cenat. Let's go.
About Illuminati, industry plants. Are industry plants really a thing? And if so, can you give me an example? Because you be talking about people that are plants. I need you to really describe what it is.
He's going to come at it from an angle of like evil. These people are planted to like send subliminals and messages against the youth to control people's minds. Whereas like I come at it from a money perspective of like somebody who is a nobody, doesn't have like a fan base or anything. Let's just put him in like good clothes, style him, put him in the room with hella producers, fire ones at that, songwriters, and like we're just gonna make him pop off by using hella promo money. And Kanye did work with 4 plants. So if he don't say 4 plants in the whole sentence, who got 3 songs out and a feature from Kanye and Drake, but he said it's Kai Cenat? Man.
Plan is, and who's like the head of the industry plant?
Who is the gardener of the industry plants? Is it Lucian Grange?
I don't really know who that. They never let me in on it. It's like people do cocaine. They go to the bathroom. They don't invite me because I don't do cocaine and shit. So and it's like they probably see like, oh, this nigga got the spirit of his dad. He not gonna be controlled or moved by money. It's like when people go to the league, it's if your dad is too far in your life, and I know they promote the Steph Curry shit, but they don't pick people whose fathers are too much in their life, because they're less controllable. Because the thing about a woman is a caretaker, so they're gonna be like more controlled by the idea of having the food on their plate now. Yeah. So if you do the welfare system, take the fathers out their home, and then give welfare, especially if you got 5 kids in the home.
So he's saying people who don't have dads are gonna be more likely to be plants, more controllable. I guess that makes sense because they don't have a father figure.
Now the welfare is in control. Now Instagram is in control. Now TikTok is in control. Now Reddit is in control. Now Snapchat is in control. Now just the idea of likes and all that it has a certain amount of control.
Right.
And you get the kings and the chiefs and all that. You try to tear down their reputation. You try to come and take them, lock them up. Anybody who ain't play by the rules or play by the game or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know?
And when you say you wasn't invited to these parties, obviously Cat Williams done talked about these parties. People have mentioned,
I don't know if it's a party. I'm saying that metaphorically. You know what I'm saying?
But you've heard about the parties that everyone are talking about. But you've never got invited to them. So you
I don't know.
really...
I don't know. I don't even know what the party. That's how far out of it I am. I don't know, but
I feel like Kanye would definitely be. First of all, yeah, I don't know how he went on that tangent about industry plans, but maybe there's a point to it in his head. But I feel like if there's anyone to be invited to parties, especially when he was married to Kim K, like that's the one person that would be invited to parties, the Illuminati parties, endorsing Balenciaga and kids doing weird shit parties.
do people call
Sacrificing fetuses and drinking their blood parties.
me Illuminati too? It's like, call me what? Okay, cool. I'm Illuminati. Then. Whatever it is. It's like, whatever the fuck. I don't care. I really don't give a. I really don't give a fuck.
There you have it. What made you drop Vultures during that time specifically? And what was it about the whole situation? Because listen, you can say what you want, but I know there's a reason why you did that when you did it. Can we speak about that today?
Fate, astrology. No, not fate, but astrology. That was a good date. It's like you can't deny it. You just can't deny astrology. People go give you like all these dates for whatever religion they want to shove on us and shit like that, but you just can't just follow the dates. When God shit come, God, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, especially because there ain't wasn't no label where they could turn it down no more. They've been trying to turn it down since Taylor Swift.
Right.
You know, that's why I say since Taylor Swift, since I had the rolling on the wrist, on the new Jesus, bitch, I turned water to Chris. This for what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this.
Wow.
Because Chris is a god.
Justin LeBoy is like, wow, you just recited words in front of me.
You know, that's
wow.
I mean,
Who's
look
Chris?
at Chris Brown.
He's about to get on his knees, bro.
Oh, okay. That's what they did to Chris.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
You think
he's like, man, what they did to Chris. What that mean?
We could be honest. Is one of your goals to perform at the Super Bowl halftime at any point? Obviously, you're not like nice enough to be like considered, but is that like a childhood goal of yours to perform?
Yeah, but who
at Super
sets
Bowl?
the goals? Who says you want to be like Christ or like Mike? Who sets those goals for you? You know what I'm saying? All of these are like forms of brainwashing. I just lean into the opportunities. You said you wanna run this interview. And you know what it is. Since the day we met, we've been on that like
always on that time.
Yeah, always on that time. And we the programmers, because humans is the real iPhones.
No, for sure.
So the people that can,
Bro, you know, humans is the real iPhones, and Justin's like, yeah, nah, for sure, bro. Yeah, facts, bro.
you know, have you like saying a line over and over, or singing something, or you see a way somebody is dressed or colorway, or even like the way a girl is shaped or something, or a new car shape. That's the new form of programming now with this, you know, with the World Wide Web. It's like that international influence. Why somebody want to pull up? Why somebody want to go to Dubai? Why they want to go to Japan?
I mean, I feel him in a way, but like it's such a far out analogy to be an iPhone. I feel like he needs to really explain it better as to how we are iPhones, because there are so many ways that we could be technically iPhones.
Japan, why they want to come to America, all those ideas.
It seems like humans are the real influencers, which is true. Like, I feel like that's how it is though. Like we're not influenced by algorithms necessarily, because the algorithms are influenced by humans, and therefore the algorithms just prove who we are, if that makes sense.
Why they want to see something on TikTok, all of those ideas, that influence, we sit in it, and somehow, some way, I'm still sitting here at the head of it.
The top, number one albums, number one singles, the greatest.
Number one bitch. You know, my bitch is the most influential bitch on the planet. Yeah, my wife.
Well, your wife is the best dressed.
Yeah.
She's like the face.
Best undressed.
Oh shit, I can't speak on that. I cannot speak on that. But okay, your wife, the best dressed, best undressed. Every woman you get with is the best dressed and undressed at that time. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I cannot deny.
Okay, cool.
He's like, damn, bro. Damn, Kanye, you dick her down, right? Like, yeah, I bet you dick her down. I bet you suck on them titties, huh? Yeah, you like that shit. I know you do. Oh, yeah, like, yeah.
You take the two best dressed and undressed women that ever been in your life. Matter of fact, fuck that. I'm a straight shooter.
He's like, I'm a straight shooter. How big is your cock, yay?
Your wife, who's one other woman y'all gonna have a threesome with?
Bro, what is wrong with this dude? Such a glazer, bro. What? He's like, man, I know you pipe your girl down, bro, but like, who you looking at to have a threesome with, huh? Who you piping next, bro? I bet you gonna get her the date. Yeah, you gonna give it nice.
You can pick anyone in the world. There's just one.
He's not gonna say shit, bro. He's married. He ain't gonna say shit.
I think I know what you're thinking, but I'm not even gonna say no names. I just want to see.
He's married, bro.
Michelle Obama.
All right, so he just said a troll thing.
Gotta fuck the president's wife.
There you have it. Yeah, Michelle Obama. I don't think that's the legit answer, but that's the answer for today. Music festivals.
What?
Dying down. I think the way you're doing these.
There's no way. There's no way he actually genuinely meant that. Don't put that on me like that. I don't know about Michelle Obama, bro.
Are really destroying festivals. I think they're destroying live concerts because people are really seeing something new and they're falling in love with it. Because I've been to a lot of concerts and performances, and the artist or whatever might say 2 or 3 random things, but they don't finish the verse. Coachella, this is the first time I've ever seen no one speak about Coachella. How do you think Coachella has died down? Like, what do these...
I feel like live performances have died down, but that's just because people are chronically online, including myself. It's like hard to get me out of the house. Like, I don't want to leave the house. I just want to be on my phone and like watch Netflix and shit. And that's terrible, but that's just how it is.
Music festivals have to do to become more important to artists like yourself.
Hand them over to me. I'll take care of it.
Wow. Imagine Coachella being ran by Ye. And then another thing, Uzi performed at Coachella. Did you see him voguing and shit and dancing and doing what he do? I know you fuck with Uzi. So like, is that just like a form of like artist expression and what is that about?
Yeah, I wonder if Ye is with the gays.
Yeah, I think it could be artist expression or something. It's like people, even think about like when I was growing up, black people never did gay jokes, and then but white dudes would do gay jokes and shit. It'd just be like a joke to them and shit. So I don't know. It's like niggas could be judged. I mean,
facts
or whatever.
Facts.
It's like I'm not. God is placing no judgment right now.
No, for sure.
No, because I like work with gay people. I like hire them, and I had gay people that are my friends. So
he's like, man, y'all ain't gonna catch me saying any gay slurs on this podcast because it's gonna ruin my career.
It'd be funny because somebody, they'll hang with gay people.
He probably doesn't care though. But that's what goes through everybody's head
when they say something else.
When they get asked like a taboo topic like that,
like homophobic, or we'll use the word fag to try to like diss somebody. We just say faggot to like
He said it. He said it in a contextual way though. You can't don't cancel him for this. If anyone does that shit, you're crazy. People are gonna do it on Twitter. I swear to God.
You know, straight person like, yeah, faggot. But however you want to, fuck you, faggot. Fuck your mother. I just fuck your bitch. Whatever it is, people want to say, and it's just like, I think a lot of that stuff is just, it's having less impact. The words, all these words, like people said, look at us, look at all the words that was said to me or you, and we're here able to talk. Look at all this shit that froze my accounts. They didn't, you know, I don't,
How did you survive through the frozen accounts? Like I always go back to when it started to now.
I just had way more money than they thought.
Wow.
He's like, I had $1 million in cash. They couldn't freeze that shit.
They freezing shit at the bank, but there's real life money going on.
Yeah, I just had way more money. I could hold my breath longer. I make money. I have more money. It's like I'm untouchable. They can't fucking stop me. They can't kill me. I got the people. There's nothing I could do or say to lose the people in this lifetime and shit. There's nothing no one could do or say against me. This shit is just like ice in the veins, like when my son hit the 3-pointers.
Oh my God, I seen them too. I seen them too.
Yeah.
The genetics is real.
It really is.
Bro, this might be the biggest dick sucker I've ever seen in my life. Like, yo, he got the genetics, bro, huh? Like, he packing down there, huh? Yeah. I bet he got 8 inches already at the age of, I'm not even gonna say it, but you know.
It's a real thing. When you see him, you see your kids.
Yeah. They be talking all that shit. It's like, we could show that.
No, for real. I mean, me and you was on, I don't mean to flex, me and you was on a jet. And I asked you, who was your favorite rapper? Not the greatest rapper, but who was your favorite rapper?
But it changes.
It changes.
It switches.
So at that time, you said 21 Savage. Who's your favorite rapper today?
Also Kodak. Let me see. Who did I just hear recently? I was like, man, it's this new rapper out of Baltimore named Moose.
Moose?
We working with.
Shout out to Moose, Baltimore.
Moose, okay. He co-signed Moose. I don't know who that is, but DMV gang. He said Kodak too.
Let me see.
Yeah, your favorite rapper right now.
But I told you I ain't even listen to music, man. I'm too busy like getting money. And that's what you want me to say.
I like when you talk this money shit. Talk this money shit.
I really am too busy getting money to listen to too much music and shit. You know, and sometimes I sit back and enjoy myself after enough money's been got.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's where you at right now.
Yeah, but also it's not just getting the money. It's like we provide a service for the people. That's how we get the money. That's how we put ourselves in like the Carlos Slim, Pablo, Chapo, Putin position, the Vatican position, BlackRock position, the government, U.S. government, Chinese government position. That's how we do it. And it's even that was nuts, so we might as well do that. You're either the colonizer or you're getting colonized, period.
Talk your shit. That's a download. I mean, you know, obviously you're independent now. Nobody
I'm not even gonna say it.
owns you. Nobody controls you. No one could tell you what the fuck to do. How challenging is that? Because, you know, obviously me, I like study the Yeezy religion. I watch everything everybody's talking about. And I feel like after the Super Bowl, so much product was moved that shit can't get to you fast enough. But that's part of being a startup that people got to understand. What are some of the challenges that you face now?
Oh, you talking about like sending out?
Yeah,
it's
like delivery, shipping, the new factory.
This ain't. We'll be Amazon in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Good things come to those that wait. This is art. You know, you part of a startup. You part of an investment into the future. So people have even post something negative. They part of the there ain't no takedown. It's just a slowdown. You just on the wrong side of the future. If you posting something negative, you're just on the wrong side of the future. Because you know we out here stepping away from Adidas, like the shit that Kai sent somebody. That's some industry plant shit. He gonna be talking shit about my pants.
So he's an industry plant.
There we go. He said Kai's an industry plant.
Of course, he's the opposite. Total fucking that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control, and then he got
that exact genre. So he's talking about what streamers like that, you know, like Aiden, Kai, Your Rage, like they're all plants. I feel like streaming is the most homegrown niche or piece of like content like center where you can't be planted. It doesn't happen like that. Like they tried to do it with Bobby Althoff, that one chick who did the interview with Drake and whatnot, and then people just caught on. You can't do it.
Gotta mention my daughter's name.
You can see so much progress by just the uploads of them blowing up. Streaming is monopolized like rap. I mean, I guess it is, but I'm trying to think. Like the bigger definitely get bigger, and there is a monopoly on the top. But I feel like every single industry, there's like somewhat of a monopoly by a lot of the top people. But that's just the name of the game, you know. Like even in the underground music space, it's really like Ken, Carson, Destroy Lonely, Yeet. Like that's it, you know. I mean, the other people are like scraping streams up a little bit, but like most of it's going to those top three.
Week later, it's like, nigga, don't mention my daughter's name and then you dissing what's paying they $200,000 a month child support.
Wow,
that's the
billionaire.
200 grand child support, bro. Why does Ye need to pay Kim anything? I'm pretty sure she makes bags.
Child support is different.
Yeah, but it's like, don't mention this and then mention my daughter's name. It's like, it be that kind of shit where I'm like, that don't make God happy.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
God don't like that.
Man, he don't like that. I mean, you know.
I feel like neither one of them should pay child support, Kim K or Kanye. They should just both contribute in general, because how can you even spend $200K a month on a child? Like people don't even make that in a year. Most people.
Music, Vultures 2. Is Vultures 2 coming out? When is it coming out?
It's coming out May 3rd.
May 3rd for sure. Stamp.
Yeah.
There you
say Vultures 2 dropping May 3rd?
You have it. Vultures 2 coming out.
There we go.
May fucking 3rd. Now I want to speak about relationships. This is one of my favorite topics. Athletes, rappers, all the rich niggas is fucking the same 20 bitches. Why do you think niggas is fucking all of the same bitches? Is it because they understand the lifestyle? Like, what is that about?
And those bitches is fucking the same 20 niggas.
Oh my God. Man.
If you like that.
If you like that. All right, man.
I feel like that's just because the higher class usually, I mean, y'all know this in high school, like when you got your hierarchy of the, you know, the cool kids or whatever, you know, you got a little rotation with the girlfriend group and the guy friend group. It just, it might not even be a hierarchy thing, but like when you're seen or when you meet up a lot together, like you tend to like rotate through them all. So on social media, when you're all clouded, like you don't really talk to regular people, of course you're gonna ban the same people.
We're gonna get on random hot topics now. We're on the download. My co-host Ye is here. He's in the building. Shout out to Kodak Black. He slowed down on the drugs and he's feeling happier and gaining a sense of clarity. Why don't none of the real OGs step in to help any of these young niggas in the game that's doing whatever they want? Is it like what is that about? I'll let Really Doe answer this. Really Doe, why niggas like you don't step in and help none of the young niggas that's coming up?
I mean, well, we do from time to time. But how can you control any of them?
Right.
I mean, when majority of them are brainwashed by the system.
Right.
Bar.
Wow.
That's what we were talking about when I was in Texas with Jace. We were talking about NBA YoungBoy getting arrested. And I was telling him, like, why, when NBA YoungBoy literally can he has so much money, he can help his friends start up trucking businesses or like shit like that, you know? Like start up their own little operations instead of the drugs and fraud and credit card stuff and whatever. Like any of the illegal stuff. I was going to say other stuff, but you get what I'm saying. But he was saying, Jace was saying, well, you can't really just get out of that because most of the friends don't want to listen. And I'm like, well, if they don't want to listen, just cut them off. Because you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink the water. So, yeah, most people are just brainwashed or like aren't equipped with the brain power to actually do shit legally and smart.
There you have it. There you have it. My Chi-Town niggas is here.
Yeah, God speaks.
Yeah.
God has spoken.
Wow. Man, yay. Obviously, we got to always speak about Big Pharma.
Bob, you got to understand, you can leave the hood, but the hood won't leave you. I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, I don't personally get it because, like, I'm not hood, as y'all know. But someone has got to tell, like, there has to be a higher up to be like, yo. And everybody knows this. No matter what, and I've talked to scammers and they all know, like, you can't continue doing this for the rest of your life because one day you will get caught. So you got to make your money and get out and go wash it and do something legally. So that's all I'm saying. Just people are stupid and just don't want to change. They want the easy way out. That's all it is.
Versus real drugs on the streets. That's always like a topic that you always, you know, like how's Big Pharma crippling society with everybody being medicated and all of this shit? Like, you know, obviously you have a story.
Yeah, I went through different kinds of medication. It just wasn't accurate. It's a matter like, you know, you send doctors out that's just throwing certain kind of pills at people getting addicted. Like I was finna be addicted to fentanyl based off of the drugs they was giving me. So I had that experience, and it's just having the sensitivity. Like us human beings are, we the most, you know, complicated machines. And if someone goes in to work on a jet engine or a computer, people don't give that same kind of care. And these are the doctors, you know, especially in lower income neighborhoods. It's like they want to tear through America, weaken it, then rebuy it and take it back over. So you got like spots with food insecurities where, you know, it could be a kid with a what is this food card, and it's an EBT card or something like that. Do you know about this? It's like, what they call? It's like this.
The EBT cards?
It's EBT cards.
Yeah, EBT cards.
Link cards, EBT cards, and then like, it's like one of their family members, somebody is drug addict, go take that shit from them, then kids be out here homeless and shit. It's just like, but you know, we have the plans and are working on the plans of just how to put together the best.
What are they talking about, bro?
I say our land, I'm talking about our land, like native. Us. No, you know why it's beat up. You know who beat it up. You know what it is. Like.
Absolutely. Man, my next topic is...
Yeah, absolutely. I know what you're saying, bro. Yeah, we gonna get some drinks after this, right? Like, wine and dine me.
Young Jeezy, obviously, is somebody you collaborated with and you fuck with. He's trying to get legal custody of his daughter. He's only allowed to see her 8 times a year. As a dad, I know you sympathize with him on this matter. Is there, you know, obviously you've been through this shit at the highest level.
Yeah, you know, it's like we speak on it, but we're not in a position to do anything about it, or we haven't placed ourselves. We need to put ourselves in the power to be able to police ourselves better, because right now we're just running through the system. Like when I do things that like I can't even believe he's alive. Like I'm taking, you know, life chances just to be myself, just to express myself. You know, I could speak on him, he could speak on me. I know when I was having issues seeing my kids, everyone speak up on my t-shirt, White Lives Matter t-shirt, they speak up on a red hat, the pro-Trump hat, and then but ain't nobody speaking up on whether I'm seeing my kids and that. So, you know, anybody that spoke up on those things, you know, that's what it is. They was put up to do that, but can't nobody pull me to the side, period. But it's you know, in a position, the way Jewish people control their family. Hold up, our families.
Right.
The way Jewish people control their family. You know, this my thing is my
Here it comes. Y'all thought they were gonna cancel him on Twitter about the gay shit. Just wait for this one.
Relationship with the Jew. I'm friends with some Jews. I'm not friends with some Jews. Right. It's what people come up to me talking, ask me questions, tell me to come to Shabbat dinner for my 800th time and shit. Like, nobody got no problem. Like I said, I said what I said. Yeah. I said what I said. Ain't nobody said nothing. Where my apology? Or what I was saying was just completely non-factual. So y'all can gaslight me then. But wow. I'm one of many people that had the same issue. No one would talk about why my accounts got frozen. Right? Wow. That ain't that. They just like, oh, re-apologize. Re-apologize. They don't get the fuck up out of... Bro, I said what I said. I'm standing on what I stand on. And I'm not having none of that. Nobody playing with me. Nobody telling me what the fuck...
You know what Kanye needs to do next time? He started up his own record label. He started up his own manufacturer for clothes. He needs to start his own fucking bank, bruh. He got $1 million. Just move all the money there.
Nobody fucking coming,
But nah, I'm kidding, bro. Don't cancel Kanye. I think cancel culture's stupid. I'm just playing. Nah. I think everybody should be able to say whatever they want. Now, if they get backlash for it, sure. Like, for if you're just being outright racist, nah. But like, I don't know. Cancel culture gets a little bit too sensitive sometimes when he's just like telling his truth. He's not trying to hurt anybody.
On attacks and all that shit. Like, man, let's have a conversation about what it really is. How these contracts is too complicated. How they running. That's why I say fuck the NBA. It ain't fuck the players in the NBA. It's fuck the construct of the NBA and fuck.
See, that's why people get canceled, because it's like they'll say one thing and then somebody, like he said, fuck the NBA, and then somebody will like interpret it as like, oh, you said fuck LeBron James? Like, that's my favorite player. You're like, nah, I didn't say LeBron James at all. I said the NBA. I was talking about the whole organization and everything it stands for, not the players. I fuck with the players.
What we playing for. You know what I'm saying? It's like people made Jordan do a whole documentary, and the main bar, think about this, What's the Health? The whole What's the Health documentary, it wasn't about, meat. It was about this idea of promoting sugar. If you look at the documentary, it's a moment when they say, oh, I don't see nothing wrong with sugar. The whole Jordan documentary was just for him to say, oh, the worst thing I ever did was try to go to the Wizards. That's when he went to buy the team. Yes. They want to put that in your mind. Mm-hmm. That's the best thing Jordan ever did, was going by that team. Because like Farrakhan said, America...
Does Jordan still own the Wizards? Jordan came out of time, the Wizards. He owns the Hornets, right? What team does Jordan own? He owns the Hornets. Yeah. I was about to say, I don't think he ever bought the Wizards.
Just to be sold. They're going to talk us out of it. Buy these diamonds, you know what I'm saying, before you buy your...
Yeah, he played for Wizards after he went to baseball, right? He went to... He played in the MLB?
Your land. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? Buy these cars before you do this, before you buy a ranch. I got 13,000 acres. You said we didn't even get to...
What? He owns a whole fucking city, bro.
To that. We didn't get to the $60 million Malibu house. When they was trying to send me into bankruptcy, you had people in my own company stealing hundreds of millions of dollars right under my nose, acting like they my friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? But God sees everything. God will expose, and I see a lot. Now I see everything. And, I'll win. I won. I'll run this motherfucker.
Wow.
So...
No, the way you talking, the one thing that stood out was the real estate.
Yeah.
If you somebody that's getting real money, like how important was it for you? Everybody tried to play like you was crazy, but you got that real estate.
Yeah,
but you got that money.
Because the whole thing is like, one of the things I liked about the money is it proves that people are controlling you with the idea crazy. Are you crazy for the red hat? You crazy for going to Adidas? You crazy for leaving Adidas? You crazy that? Man, no one on planet Earth could tell me shit about fuck about shit.
Yeah, I feel like when you buy some land, I've been trying to buy some land in like Tennessee. I'm trying to get at least like 50 acres or something. Because then when you own land, oh, the cops want to roll up? Okay. Yeah, pull up to the driveway, but the driveway is literally like half a mile that way. You're like, yeah, stand over there and like give walkie-talkie me real quick. Like nobody can fuck with you when you got land. And he got 13,000 acres in Wyoming. There ain't no cops out there.
Fuck all you, and I'm shitting on anybody who ever say shit to me about anything. I want no one's suggestion. At this point, I am God. No one can suggest shit to me. Period.
Wow.
I am God.
You can't tell my daughter to say shit to me about Jesus. You can't tell me. It's fuck everything. I bought the land so I could rebuild the way we supposed to exist. Our city should look more like ant colonies. It should be like, and then run the video of the ant colony. That's the design. The design's right there in front of us. But all this other stuff has been designed by industries and markets to make things more complicated. The car industry invented the suburbs.
No, we're supposed to be an ant colony. Is he talking about like underground?
Ripped up the train tracks. It's all how to make money. Don't nothing good happen till midday, nothing. No way. So why we like working at 6 a.m. and so at Yeezy, we just made it. People don't even come in to 12 o'clock now.
Wow. There.
Hey, that's kind of dope though.
There you have it. I mean, how important is politics and all of this shit that got going on? Like, who's the president? What's the power that the president have?
What does he mean by we're supposed to be living like ant colonies? Because I wouldn't be opposed to living underground. That'd be kind of cool in a way. But then we'd all be pale as shit. And we wouldn't have eyes. Or we'd be blind. Because it'd be so dark that we'd be listening to like sounds and shit to move around. Are you talking about working together? Oh, okay. So it's like metaphorical. Not the, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm retarded. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel like we already do work together like that. I mean, yeah, we have problems for sure, but like the economy is definitely interconnected enough, even globally. Like, look at it. We're sending shit. Like, you can go on Amazon. I don't want to hear y'all spitting some bullshit. I needed some protein powder. What I do, I went on Amazon.com, press buy protein. Literally in 2 seconds, I already had shit. It's apparently coming tomorrow. You can't get much better than that, bro.
Like, do you vote? Do you give a fuck who's running for president? Like, what does this even mean?
All right, here's the third attempt that they're gonna try and cancel him. If he says a word about Trump support,
the world,
Trump support, make America great
it's all
again.
Like everything's entertainment. This is all entertainment. Who's got the
facts? It doesn't matter who's president, bro. We all making money regardless, except for all the poor people. But I'm talking about myself because I'm caught. Like Kanye.
Influence, this idea of the black vote, this vote is like what it means, all the complications. That's entertainment. I'm going to just tell you some real simple shit. God runs the world. I am God. I run the world.
I knew it.
And make that very clear.
All right, man. We moving on. The next hottest topic is one of, somebody that you call.
Why that be so funny to you? It's like, I know it should be like make you feel uncomfortable, right? It's like when they came in and just like, they put the gun on the table and they just start laughing. They know the gun's on the table. It's really there type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is really God.
No,
this is really the whatever many times, I don't have the information how many times I've been here, but it's really that. Like, all right.
Absolutely. Something that
this dude on his knees, man. He's like, yeah, absolutely. You are God, man. Yeah.
I personally wanted to ask you about was the disappointment or the hurt of Pusha T. I mean, you cook, you chop, you put the beats together, you put them in position. What's your whole thoughts or situation with Pusha T? I gotta ask you, bro. Like, we gotta speak on that one. Where do you stand with Pusha? Have y'all spoken lately? What's the whole situation with Pusha T?
I just talked to Pusha the other day. It was good to talk to him, and Pusha's like
first time talking to him.
Yeah, it's the first time I talked to him a couple months and stuff, but I mean, we made good music together. There was a thing, like, I love to chop for like this genre of rapper, whether it's Jay-Z, whatever it is, like back in Chicago, like Payroll, it was like a rapper I used to chop up for. And I like to, I would legal chops, like chopping music legally.
Right.
And, I thought that somehow because I like made beats and made music for somebody that when I couldn't see, my children,
right,
that these people use their platform, because I use my platform on their behalf. Now I realize like no one owes me anything, but there's more than enough people to still get what you need to get done without anyone.
Wow.
And ain't no one person that's gonna stop me from what I'm doing either. So if you depend on somebody who is not giving you what you need, you're the one that's in the wrong. If you call on somebody, they don't pick up. They ain't pick up, bro. But you gonna just keep on, and that's that attachment. You got to get detached. That's why I said by the time we got to like Lil Durk sending those songs, playing with me on that song like that, I was like, all right, detach you.
That Durk shit really bothering you.
No, it's not. That my whole thing is it doesn't bother me as much. I'm using it as an example.
Okay.
If I was, back then, maybe it could have bothered me. It's almost like he got sent over. Get out of here! You bother me. Like it's almost like he got sent over to bother me. Like fuck a Me Too bitch. Fucking apologies. Fuck Jamie Dimon in the press. Fuck all this idea, the black vote. Fuck people telling me who I could vote on.
Yeah.
When black people tell me I can vote on.
2024, who we voting on?
If I go to the polls, I most likely I wouldn't vote on the Democrats. Obviously.
Hey, he just said Trump. Hey, man, I'm not voting either, but if I did, I'd definitely do Trump, bro. I'd definitely do it. We have to. Make the economy great again, okay? We all need to make some money. The world's kind of all fucked up right now.
It'd be Trump, for sure.
No, for sure, man. The state of music in 2024. Do albums sell?
And we need a president who in case Russia comes over here and gives us a little tussle of a nuclear bomb, we know Donald Trump ain't gonna be senile. He gonna press that red button too.
Still matter.
And he's funny as fuck. Yep. He'll be on Twitter telling them I'ma fuck you up if you do something else to us.
To you. Because obviously this shit doesn't come across as like sales really matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like once upon a time people were selling 1 million first week or 2 million first week.
Facts. Sales do not matter anymore. It's all about streams. Like I don't get the whole sales shit. Like show us how many streams you get.
500,000. That doesn't change the impact of the music. What's your thoughts on first album sales and just album sales in general?
That shit fake. Think about the Taylor Swift got 300 million.
Yeah, the first week sales are the fakest shit alive. Again, I've told y'all on stream so many times you could buy that shit. You could buy it. Just go on Spotify, bought the shit out of it, and then the next week it falls off, or like, they'll keep pushing it for like the next few weeks so it doesn't get flagged on the systems. But you could buy it just for marketing, so you can go on Instagram page and say, "Oh, such and such sold 145K first week."
500 million followers.
Right.
Like, okay, so when I put the Super Bowl commercial up, man, we got 3 million people came to the website. It's not even the 20 million I had on Instagram or 500 million Cristiano Ronaldo, Taylor Swift type numbers. It's, I had a 7% conversion rate. So let's say if we took,
I love when you do math.
500.
I love when Ye does math, y'all. Billionaire doing math on a calculator.
Okay, so say Taylor Swift has 500 million Instagram followers.
Hey,
is that what she has?
He sounds like me pulling up the math and calculator, being like, okay, so such and such has this many followers and the US population is 300 million. So you're telling me that she sold a copy of her album first week to every single American in the first week? No. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, something I don't keep up there.
Yeah, something around there.
Right, so if she had a 7% conversion rate of people who bought her album, whether it's for $1, $10, $20, she would sell $35 million. So that means if she had a 7% conversion rate for people to buy her album at $1, $10, or $20, whatever the cost is, that would be 35 million albums sold. So she's working her ass off, making vinyl and all this shit to even barely sell a million. And they gas up the audiences, dopamines and serotonins, and the artists.
Right.
Like they tell us these streams that came through. I got off Instagram to not even hear about a stream again. Everybody know the streams.
Is that why you deleted Instagram?
That ain't just one. One of the reasons I deleted it, but I want to say that, think about that. Taylor Swift had a 7% conversion rate the way I do. She would sell 35 million albums, like Thriller numbers. Yeah. Now that's the whole thing for all the celebrities to really be able to capitalize off of their audience. Or is it a
facts? That's what I just said. They use the first week sales to push onto the audience and be like, yo, this is fire. Everyone else is fucking with it. Why aren't you?
Bunch of middlemen controlling the market.
Wow.
There are middlemen saying this is what diamonds cost. Wow. And everybody running around like that's why every bar that Drake said means nothing anymore on a drop and give me. Anybody drop and do shit. Your raps don't mean shit, nigga.
Damn.
It doesn't mean, because the shit is artificial. Lucy and Drake, all the shit is artificial. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's why gods had to come. It's like, pack that boy up. You know, so
wow. That's what everybody on.
Yeah.
And the most viral tweet of the month, someone says, call Ye crazy if you want, but you never see his name in court documents.
Facts. Y'all can say he's anti-Semite. You can call him crazy. You can call him bipolar. At least he ain't a pedo. I feel like that's what matters, bro. A lot of these virtue signaling, canceling people on Twitter and whatnot, they be doing wacky shit behind the scenes. That's the real shit to cancel, like the R word and the P word, the Balenciaga shit.
Where do you draw the line with your...
And yeah, I got you with the reaction after,
this
bro.
Word, with your crazy, because you've never been in any of these situations. Like, how do you be like, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna draw the line right here to where they could never do nothing to me?
It's just obviously, it's just playing the game of life however I want it. Just if I want to present a challenge for me or whatever, it's like...
I feel like you always know the perfect thing to do, but not too far. Like, where
what is too far? What is too far?
You gotta, as you would say, if you niggas not gonna kill me in the next 24 to 48 hours, shut the fuck up.
And they didn't kill me. I'm still here.
Yo, I gotta use that more often.
So yeah, it's not. It's not a strategy. It's a feeling. It's like, I feel this. I gravitate. I feel this now. Let's do this. That's what it is. Like, right. No one can do exactly what I'm the only person who can do it, and just. Everybody should just be happy I'm doing it. They should be happy for what I did, what I'm doing, and what we finna do.
Right.
And cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
To argue about it if you want it. People be mad at God all the time.
No. You on your real God shit today. Yeah. Independent money versus label money. Obviously, you've had number ones on both sides of the spectrum. Number one.
7 times the amount. 7 times the amount.
And the singles?
Yeah, I'm not that good at
Did you do the math? I mean, you're able to count the money independently now.
Yeah, it's
you said still not, 7 times.
It ain't, money is all relative, right? It's like 4 quadrillion accounted for dollars on the planet Earth. What's money to MBS out in Saudi?
Right.
What's money to the Chinese government? What's money to the Vatican? What's money to BlackRock? Right. We argue amongst each other. I just went ahead and made the most money just to be like, don't talk to me about money. That was.
I don't know if Kanye, he'll for sure make more money in the long term on his masters and like over the next 20 years with this album, especially because he had a song that went number 1. But in the short term, what the label, how they get artists and enslave them essentially is they'll give you a bunch of money up front that would have taken you like 5-10 years to accumulate with the success of your song. And then on the back end, they'll like make their own check off of it. You know what I mean? After the 5 to 10 years. So in the long term, Kanye's making more money, but in the short term, I bet you he did not, you know, he probably could have gone to a label and been like, okay, for Vultures 1, 2, and 3, give me like 50 to 100 mil type shit. Maybe less, but at least 20, man. It's Kanye.
That and cut what's next and shit. Because we here really to build. I said what we're building Drone, what we're building, you know, right here every day we're building towards.
He has no one in his pockets though, so all the merch money, listening parties. Okay, true. The stadiums that he sold out and everything, yeah, that's all the money goes to him. The merch, all the money goes to him. Interesting. And so that means he's not in a 360 deal and they're collecting off that too. But see, when you enter a 360, they're going to account for all that shit as well. So I still agree with what I said before. Like he could have gotten like 20 mil like up front before he dropped the album. Whereas 20 mil to get that probably going to take at least a few years. And if he took 50, then like, 5-10 years.
Simplifying
and it's guaranteed
our
profit.
Surroundings to provide a happier life for people. You know, I talk shit about these and everything, all this shit high school. Everything I said on this shit is high school to me and shit. I'm you're on a whole
different level. But how do you stay?
It's funny to me.
How do you stay inspired when you've done it all? Because like when you still get on these records with everybody, like you're better than them, you're greater than them.
Even so, it's he's gonna recruit. But that's what I'm saying. So like, when you know it's Kanye, and Kanye knows he's Kanye, obviously he thinks he's God. That just gives him more leverage. He's like, yo, I know I'm gonna recoup 50 for y'all in 5 to 10 years. Give me 100 real quick, and then y'all really gotta work to make your money back. So that's why these people like Drake can like ask for 500 mil.
Richer than them. You've accomplished more than them. What the fuck keeps you still going to the booth, going to the studio? What is that in you that it's like you just keep going? Is it like
Future and Metro called me to do it. I was like, sounds like fun to me, you know. It's like the Future and Metro called me to do it. Sound like fun.
I mean, we about to finish up now. The download episode 1 of the podcast. We're gonna talk about the music industry. What makes Cardi so
here's the Cardi part about performing
special to you? Like it's like on some like Ye and like it's like the super young Ye energy. What is it about?
You know Cardi? The what? The super young gay energy, or did they say super young Ye energy?
Like it's like the super young gay energy. What is?
Okay, I think he said Ye, not gay. Y'all got a super young gay energy together, bro.
Is it about?
You know,
Cardi?
I saw it back when we did season 3. We had a concert afterwards,
right?
And at the season 3 fashion show, we had a concert, and we were in a smaller venue, and you know, he went to the stage and just all the kids lit up like it was a different level of energy. That was about 10 years ago. Damn. And since then it's just, you know, this trajectory is just crazy. He's getting better and better and just honing his skills, and you know, he's considered to be the best live performer at this point. Most, he don't even be putting this shit on.
Best live performer? Damn, so he's not even letting Travis get that credit anymore, even though he signed Travis originally.
Streaming services and it go crazy and stuff like that.
He's definitely a different.
Cardi also helped him get a #1 with Carnival. I'm not saying he's the only artist on there, but you know, his hype definitely helped.
Person.
Yeah.
Who cheats more, men or women?
Someone in the chat said they're using each other, Kanye and Cardi. Yeah. Why? So everyone gets on Drake for hopping on like younger artists or like putting his arm around them, metaphorically, so that he can ride their trend, but also like give them a bigger platform so it's mutually beneficial. But when Kanye does it, why does no one say anything about Cardi? I just feel like because maybe people think it's more genuine when it comes from Kanye, and also Drake does it a lot more often, so maybe that just answers the question. But yeah, just something to think about. But who cheats more, I guess?
I don't know. You be online. You can probably tell me better than that. What do you say?
What you done dealt with? Women cheat in a worse way. Like, women be on some sneaky shit.
I'm just going to end it there. But I feel like men cheat more, but it doesn't mean as much to cheat as a man because, like, sometimes we just want to get our dick wet. But for women, they cheat when they don't love you anymore. Because, like, in my opinion, you know, like when they give it up more, of course there's hoes that'll have sex with anyone. But like the women I know, at least, like, you know, they make you work for it. They have to like you at least a little bit to have sex with you. Men, though, like sometimes they just want to fuck. So, yeah, it just means more when a woman cheats. I agree. But yeah, there's the Kanye interview. That was dope. I usually don't watch full-on interviews like that because, you know, most of them are a waste of time, kind of. But, you know, Kanye brought it home. He definitely has some crazy shit to say.